Hello YouTube family and friends, Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Homeowners Edition. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos on installing my Swan Security Enforcer alarm system, which was hardwired. Had to wire it through Ethernet with 60 feet of cable. Had to go up through the attic, and let me just put this disclaimer out. No, I'm not a spokesperson, nor am I getting paid to advertise or do anything with Swan Enforcer Security. This is something that I just wanted to get to help keep an eye out around my property. And I'm not a licensed installer, but I am a big DIYer. I like to do it myself. So that's who I am. Do it yourself or so. I made this video. It's not really instruction purposes, but it's helpful information that if you want to decide to hook up one of these security systems, require a cable modem and where to get the cable modem, and how to drill through your walls and cover the walls up, how to put it up under the eave, and certain things of that nature is explained in the video how I did it. And so this is day 5, and we'll walk around and show you all the cameras, starting from camera 1, which we did all the positioning and we got them positioned just where we want them. Okay, up over the top of the garage. That is camera 1. And camera 1 shoots out about like this. It gets the driveway like that, and it shoots all the way over down towards that direction, and that whole angle about like that. And that's just up in the crawl space in the attic, and I drilled right through the wall there and ran the wires over past my air handler in there next to my disappearing stairs, and that's where my access point was between my cable and my receptacle outlet. So now we go over to the front door. Front door is camera number 2, and that's that camera right there. And this catches anybody coming up to the doorbell in the property. And what this shows, it shows on an angle there, and it gets that whole side street right there going all the way down there. So that's camera number 2. And what I had to do on that one, that's drilled in through the garage. I didn't go through the studs in between there. I just drilled the hole through the garage and then ran the wire up in through the attic and sealed it up and ran it up through the attic that way, because there was no other place to kind of put that to get the door where I could see people coming in through the door, and it shows them walking up the walkway. So camera number 3 is the side view of the major street that leads down to my home, and I had that mounted up in the eave. So I had to go through the crawl space and come all the way down to the eave. You can see the pitch on the roof there. As it come down, it gets narrower, and I ran the wires down through there, and I took the eave loose with my siding, the J-channel tool, which removes siding. And right there in between that joint, I had to cut a board out. There's probably 10 inches by 3/8, and I nailed it in there, and I drilled the hole up through that and put the wires in through that to get that a safe place to hook up to. Now this camera gets my neighbor's house from half his driveway and all the way through his backyard and all the way up the street there. So that's what that camera catches right there. So now we have camera number 4, which is the back door, which is our backyard. here's camera number 4, again up under the eave, and this one was very difficult to get to. If you look up there, the pitch of the roof, I had to go inside the attic, and it was halfway up the roof. That's as far as I can go. So I shoved my fishnet up in there, and I went in the attic and found it. And fortunately, I didn't have the video of me fishing the line out, but it came out beautifully. And it took me about an hour and a half to find that line. I had to do it 2 or 3 different times. And so on this one, I planted that camera in the eave also. Now, there was no 2x4s close enough that I could make. There was one here and one over here. And what I did, I angled them. So there's a piece here and a piece here. And so I had to cut out a 45-degree angle on both ends and nail that in. And anytime you want to do a 45-degree angle, you measure the distance from here to the wood, and in my case it was 7 inches, so I had to cut off 9 inches. I had to cut a 9-inch piece of wood and then cut it on a 45-degree angle on each end, so I can get a 45-degree in there and nail it in there, and then hang that camera up in there. And what that camera catches, it gets all of my neighbor's yard right there. That's my best friend, Mr. Walt. I call him Wolfie. My neighbor Paul over there, it gets his house, and it shoots out to right around there. So I get full coverage. Anybody coming in the backyard, down the side of the street, if they want to take a right or a left, I catch everything on the cameras. Now we'll go in and we'll show you the camera. So this is Rev It Up Mustang Fanatic Homeowners Edition headquarters, and there's the cameras right there. Okay, up on the left over there, that's camera 1 over the garage. Camera 2 shows the front door entrance. Camera 3, that's the side street of the house. Camera 4, and that shows the backyard. So it is well covered, and everything works pretty well. I'm extremely happy with the Swan system. You can see a car right there that comes down. Now you'll catch it on camera 2 up there. It's over in the top right hand corner. You see a Mercedes going back. That truck made a right hand turn, and I see it going down the street. You probably can't see it, but I can still see it going down the street. So it covers a very good variety of angles. So what happens, the car will come this way, that camera hit it, and this camera hit it, this camera hit it. When the car comes this way, comes to this camera, then it comes to camera 3, then it comes to camera 2, and if they take a left-hand turn, it comes to camera 1. So we're gonna eventually get some more cameras, and here's where everything is set up at. Again, there's a DVR right there, and my cable modem. I got 2 computers hooked up right there, and then I got that beautiful wall cover plate for wires to cover the hole up that I ran the wires up into my attic up there. So that is my security system all in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you give it a thumbs up, like, and help me get my subscription up. We got plenty of projects that we have going on, so God bless and have a wonderful day.